Okay, I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see if anybody comes in here. Okay, well, I do not expect anyone to be in this live because this is the first time I am live on YouTube for the first time in about 5 or 6 years. And the reason I'm coming back to live, and I have to be very honest, I haven't been really frequenting the YouTube app very much because I've been on another app, but and I got some traction over there, and it's pretty good. But I'm a YouTuber at heart, so there are a couple channels that I would come over here and I would watch, and I think about maybe less than a week ago, I opened up the app, and the first video that popped up was this young lady by the name of Doe. Doe dash Dough dash, and her video was like, if you're a woman in your 50s, over 50, and you're not on YouTube, you need to get your ass on YouTube because we need your wisdom. We need this, And I was like, oh, what's going on over there? What's going on over there on YouTube that they need us? And being the Gen Xer that I am, I said, oh, let me go over there and see what I need to do. So I had been thinking about coming back to YouTube, but I think when I opened that app that day and she was on there, it gave confirmation to say try YouTube again. And I think at the time when I was coming along with YouTube, it wasn't all that, I'm not going to say friendly, but it didn't push smaller YouTube channels. So it was kind of hard to, it felt like you was in a rat race and you constantly was trying to, and there's nothing wrong with competition, but it was like you was getting burnt out. And when you start to feel the pressure, oh, I got to create content. I have to be on here. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do it. And I got to the point where I was like, now look, I have a job. Why I gotta be working this hard? But you get out of it what you put into it. So, hi guys. So those of you that are coming in, my name is Keni. I am sharing my journey back to YouTube. I've been on this YouTube app for a long time. I got active on YouTube about 6, 7. Gabriel G. Hi, how are you? Well, thank you for coming in. And I left about 5, 6 years ago. Great. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. My name is Keni. Welcome in. And I am talking about my journey back to YouTube and the young lady that inspired me to come back. Her name is Doe Dash. I don't know if you all have ever heard of her, but she was talking to us Gen Xers, and if you're a Gen X or you know anybody, you don't really look old enough to be a Gen Xer, but okay, you know that good melanin don't crack, so I don't know. But she was just saying when I opened the app up, I came on here because there's like a couple channels I like watching on here, and when I opened up the app, it was like if you're a woman and you're in your 50s or you're 50 years old, not just a woman, but if you're in your 50s and you're not on YouTube, you need to get your ass on YouTube because we need your wisdom. And I was like, oh, okay, okay, I can do that, I can do that. So I think where I am now, as far as no tarot card, oh, I don't know anything about tarot cards, Dustin folks. That's for somebody else, baby. I don't. Look. That's for whoever like it. It ain't for me. But I said, I had been thinking about revisiting the whole YouTube thing because, like I said, when I was on here before, YouTube really didn't push the smaller content creators. So it was like, okay. And then I didn't want to feel like I was like putting all this pressure on me that was not needed. But I'm back. I am back to rekindle relationships and build new relationships, also to build a community. Like I said, I'm also on another app and I like it. I've got some traction over there, and I like it, and I'm building that community as well, and I already have a pretty good community over there started. But YouTube, you know what? One thing about it, when you start out on YouTube, you're a YouTuber at heart. Okay, YouTube is like home when it comes to social media. YouTube is home. Hello, I'm Sorov Jossie. Hello, hi, Sorov Jossie. How are you? Welcome in. My name is Keni. Um, you will often hear me refer to myself as your sister, cousin, friend, Keni, and I say that because I say that every day in my real, in everyday life. I'm like, I'm your sister, cousin, friend, Keni. Okay, and it's that started with my cousins. My cousins and we were raised together, but we were more like siblings than cousins. So it's like, yeah, you my sister, cousin, King. So that's just my thing. So you may see me as your sister, your cousin. You can see your sister, your cousin, your friend, your auntie, even your grandma and me. So yes, if you all are in here and you do not mind, I hope you hit the like button. I hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope what? All right. Well, I am so glad that you are in here. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I hope that we stay connected. And this is the thing that I'm talking about. Where else, if you're not a world traveler, that you're going to meet other people unless you do it on social media? I would never have met a Saraf Joshi unless I was on social media. And he's from India. So, hey, that's amazing. Saraf, I am from the States. I am from South Carolina. And I thank you all for being in here. You did not have to, but you did stop in and give me your time. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But as I was saying, when you start off with YouTube, you're a YouTuber at heart. For all social medias, if you've been a YouTuber and you try to start off and go somewhere else, and you can do well on it. But there's always like going home, YouTube. So that's why I'm back here. I'm back here to build a community on YouTube. I am back here to um, restore old relationships, build new ones, and hey, just grow. And whatever whatever knowledge that I have, I'll give it. But I want to say to that young lady, I want to say to her, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that message, because your message to me was like confirmation. It was confirmation for me, because out of nowhere, I opened up an app, and here she was. If you're in your 50s and you 50 and over, get on YouTube. And I was like, yeah, yeah. So I'm back, guys. I'm back. I hope that I am back, and that I'm able. I think I'm a little bit better than I was about 7 years ago. I'm a little bit more calmer, and a little bit more life experience that I can actually sit on here. And I know that one thing about social media, uh, transparency is key. People want you to be transparent with them, and there's nothing wrong with being transparent. Um, it's a little different for us if you're a Gen Xer and boomers and all of that. If you're anything like us, we don't mind being transparent. We just don't we just not a bunch of sharers. We live in a world now where everybody wants to share everything, and that's okay. That is okay. That is okay. If you want to share, um, I share. I'll share. I mean, I don't have anything to hide, but sometimes you don't have to share everything. Some things, my dad always tell me, save something for yourself. It's all right to share and give and be there, but you have to save something for yourself. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So I don't mind saving some for myself. I hope this light is not too much, okay? Because I am sitting in my chair by the window, and yeah, that's good right there. So this is my first live back on YouTube in about 6 years, about 6, 7 years. So I'm looking forward to starting this journey back over here. I really am. It's been a long time, but I'm glad to be back. Now, I hope my brother Step over here on YouTube, Step Win. I hope Step Win sees this, and if you see it, Step Win, I'm back. I'm back, brother Step. So look, we'll be seeing each other more. I hope to run into some more of my family in these YouTube streets. I've been over this. I've been running the streets and other people places. Now I'm back home. This is home. I'm back home. I'm back home. So I'm back over here in these YouTube streets. Let's see what we can get going. But and what I've learned is that number up there. Don't focus on that number up there. Don't focus on that number. You keep going until they come. Keep going, keep engaging. And one thing we do have to learn how to do is get back into engaging with people. We've gotten to a point where we don't like to engage. So I'm not going to focus on the numbers. I'm going to focus on just talking to you, getting for you to get to know me. I want to get to know you. So I want to thank that young lady, Doe Dash. Because Doe Dash, I see that you are out here, you are inspiring people. And I have to honestly say, darling, you have inspired me. You opening that app is the reason I am sitting here right now back on YouTube. And that's no lie. I felt like you were speaking to me. So thank you, Doe Dash. And there's a few other people that I've been looking at. Because YouTube was out to recommend, like, because I noticed that once I watched Doe Dash's video, I noticed that YouTube started to recommend other videos in kind of like in that genre. And I was like, okay, so there are a lot of women, because I don't know, you get a certain age, you think, okay, maybe that's not for me. But I see that once I started watching her video, it started recommending other women videos and men as well. So I see that I said, okay, I don't have to figure, you be like, oh, that social media thing, that's for the children. No, it's not. And my thing is, let's be perfectly honest. Yes, I want to get up here and I want to engage. I want to build a community. I want to build relationships. I do. But at the same time, I'm at a certain age. I don't want to get up here. We got enough entertainment. Now we can have fun. It don't have to always be gloom and doom and dreary. It don't have to be that. But we have enough entertainment. I'm not getting up here to do. entertainment. I want to get on here. I do want to build those relationships, but I also want to be able to talk about some real stuff. I'm 54. I'm getting ready to be 55 years old. I have what they call not only the what is it, the arthritis in my back. I have degenerative disc disease or whatever that is, and I suffer with chronic back pain. So I don't know how many years I got left that I'm gonna be able to work. So I need, if I'm gonna be on here, I want to engage. I want to build a community. I want to build friendships, relationships. But I also want to be able to make a living too. Let's be real. Yeah, I just want to get up here and sit up here and talk to you, and that's that. No, let's be honest. But uh, building first. All that other stuff will come later. But what I'm saying is, as a Gen Xer, a 50 something year old woman, I have to be looking at other avenues of how to bring in income besides the rat race of going to work every day. Because let me tell you something. Um, let's be honest. These people don't care. They don't care about you. And we all know this. You can be on a job for 30, 40 years and be faithful, excellent employee, and they'll let you go. So, and they'll replace you in a heartbeat. Drop dead on the job. Drop dead on the job and watch how fast you're replaced. So, my thing is, um, if not now, when? Yeah, I saw another young lady. I was on her watching some of her videos, and if I can remember, I would tag her in this video once I posted. She was right. She was so right. She was talking about the same thing. How she was just inspired to just leave her job and how stressful it was. And yes, it is stressful. It's hard to get out here and go work and be faithful on a job. And you know what? She was also talking about how we as Gen Xers and baby boomers were taught to just go to work. We were taught to go to work, go to school, get a good job with benefits, and just work and retire. Well, it's not like that for us no more. It's not like that. You got to find another way to do it. And a lot of Gen Xers are taking the page from the Gen Zs, the entrepreneurs, because she was right. We were not taught to be entrepreneurs. We were not taught to go out there. If you can't get a job, make a job yourself. We weren't taught that. We were taught to just get the job, get a good job with benefits, work on it, get married, have the children, have a family, retire, and that's that. But these Gen Zs, they they got it. They understand it. Yeah, they ain't. You're right. They are not loyal. They are not loyal to a job. They are loyal to themselves, and that's the page that we as Gen Xers have to take from the Gen Zs. We have to take a page out of their book, and we had to apply it to ourselves, or else we'll be in that rat race, and we may win it and we may not. That's with anything. But I don't know. I have to find some. For me, I have to find something else to do. I have to find something else to do. I have to find something that's going to allow me to do what I love and allow me to make a living, and I don't have to overexert myself because, like I said, I got back issues really bad. I don't know how many more. I don't know how many more years I have, but so but I am so happy for the young lady DoorDash. Excuse me. I'm so happy for her because she has inspired me to get back on here and try this again. And that I will do. I will try this again and I will keep going this time. I can do it this time. Last time it was just like, it was too much. And then it was different then. So now I have the patience. I have more patience this time around. But I want to thank you all for coming in, giving me your time, and I am glad to be back on here, and I'll be back again. So be looking forward to some of my posts, my lives, and I look forward to meeting and reconnecting with my family members over here on YouTube. So you all enjoy this Friday. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Until the next time, this is your sister, cousin, friend, Keni. Love you. Bye.